Hey everybody, this video is to help with the main idea in supporting details when reading a scientific or historic passage. That is the language arts practice for both Monday and Wednesday of week 13 and actually week 12 and 11 too. I'm going to start with one of my favorite examples that we've done lately, our wonderful friend the blobfish. Oh, such a beautiful creature. Now, one of the questions on this asked about the main idea of this paragraph here, the one titled description. Now, when you read this paragraph, there are a lot of specific supporting details that could be confusing. For example, it does not have a skeleton or muscles. That's a really interesting detail. But that's simply one detail in this whole paragraph. Another example of the detail is that its body is less dense than the water, and this helps it float. These are all specific details that tell us the overall main idea of this paragraph, which is how the blobfish's physical characteristics, or a more simple way to say that is how the parts of the blobfish help it survive in its habitat. So I believe the correct answer on the page, let's see, number 3, yes, would be C. The blobfish's physical features help it survive in its habitat. Another way you could say that would simply be how the blobfish's body helps it survive in the ocean. That would also be or where it lives. Those would all be good answers for a main idea for this paragraph. And if you're wanting to identify some specific supporting details, there's a whole bunch of them in there, a couple that we already identified. So I hope that helps. Remember, when you're trying to find the main idea of something, you're not always going to be able to just simply find it in the passage. You have to read the passage or read the paragraph and really think about what it's talking about. What is it mostly talking about? What's the big idea of that passage or paragraph? All right, I hope that helps. Let me know if you need any other advice.